Alrighty, we are live from Columbus, OH, and this is the Ramsey Show Aftershow 589. And we have audio, so we can go. What up, Sid? What up, Milas? Once again, I am Coach Steve Money. I'm a Ramsey Solutions certified financial coach, not just some guy. And you're watching this on youtube.com/Coach Steve Money. And my financial content is right below the Oak Island and Skinwalker Ranch playlists. You'll see the Ramsey Show After Show playlists, and the Answering Your Financial Questions playlist, and the music playlist. Filled with 12 Ramsey adjacent songs, including, let's see. How about That's What Gives Financial Peace, from That's What Makes You Beautiful by One Direction. And how that starts out is, what is it? I see you stressed. I'm hashtag blessed. You can get yourself out of this mess. So listen to those if you are so inclined. Market report. What up, Aslan? Looks like new records are going to happen for the Dow if this continues throughout the day. For the Dow, the S&P 500, and the NASDAQ, all of them will be new records. The Russell Small Cap Index was up big yesterday, like 2.5%, something like that. And so it's simmering down now. Simmer down now. That is not out of the realm of something that's going to happen. Let's see what the rest of the planet is looking like. Everything up in Europe, mostly down in Asia. Let's see about that US dollar down to up against the euro, down to the Japanese yen, though, up against the British pound, low, down to the Canadian dollar, they're sorry. But up on the Australian dollar, so mixed today. Let's see, we got any earnings? No fun earnings coming up? Oh, there they are. You gotta scroll, keep scrolling. Lennar, never heard of that one. Don't know what they do. I'm curious. Let's find out what they do. Heard of AutoZone and the other one, and American Home Construction Company based in Miami-Dade County, Florida. Very nice. Micron Technology. They make like parts for motherboards, etc., etc. Apple up 2%, over 2%. Everything else in the green here. No, not Meta. The artist formerly known as Facebook. Tesla up 1.63. All right, and we'll see what NVIDIA is. And so a lot of times people will talk about the Magnificent Seven, and that is these same stocks plus NVIDIA. So NVIDIA doesn't quite make the cut for the most followed on Google, apparently. Yeah, hit records as rate cut relief, NVIDIA's Intel bet lift markets. Okay. NVIDIA, some kind of partnership with Intel. Don't know exactly what that is. Yeah, the rate cut. So it is going to go down. They are finally lowering it. It's been a while. When was the last one? Last Fed rate cut. The Google AI overview says it was September 17, 2025. It was? By 0.25 percentage points, and that's what it's going to be. Wait a second. Oh, um, it doesn't go happen immediately, I don't think. That's when they decided to do that. I don't know if it happens immediately or not. Okay, when was the previous one then? All right. Last two Fed rate cuts. How about that? Bum. When was the last time? Again. When's a recent one? Well, maybe we won't find out. Because I don't know how to word it to get that information. So it seems like it's been a while, though. I want to say over a year, but I'm not 100 on that. All right, we just won't know that one. If I remember, I'll look that up later. I won't remember. Let's see what the other headlines are. Elon Musk focused on AI on XAI since leaving Washington. All right, well, standing on business. Walmart's marketplace boom. How lax vetting came with identity theft and fakes. Yeah, that's gonna happen. So they have a thing where they let third party sell on their website, which I guess they make money off of that. But yeah, if they're not gonna have reliable people doing that, if they're gonna let just anybody do that, of course you're gonna have people that are criminals be on there doing it and stealing your information and not delivering products and such like that. So that's not good. And of course, I would never order something from Walmart's website that was not from Walmart itself. That's just me, though. Ray Dalio says gold, non-fiat currencies will be stronger stores of value as U.S. debt mounts. Could be. Still not advised by Mr. Ramsey. Regardless, Nordstrom opening 12 new stores this fall. Interesting. Haven't heard much about them in a while. Canada seizes $56 million of Bitcoin, XRP, and other crypto as it shutters exchange trade ogre. All right. And yeah, I mean, and that's also one of the problems with the virtual currency is because you have these exchanges that, first of all, there's so many different types of crypto is the problem. So how do you know which one is the right one? So, I mean, Bitcoin, I guess at this point you can say it has a bit of a track record, a volatile track record, but it's still a track record. But like some of the newer ones, it's just a crapshoot there. But then when the exchanges, I mean, why did they have to be seized? I guess this exchange was breaking the law somehow. Fox Business reports trade schools facing shortage in qualified instructors as student interest in trades careers grows. Okay. Got to get some more trade instructors then. Anker power banks recalled due to fire and burn hazards. Manufactured by Anker Innovations. I've never had one of those. Okay, I probably don't use my phone enough to need that. Or if I do need a recharge, if I'm in a situation where I might need to recharge it, I take my charger with me, so I don't need a power bank. And I'm always somewhere that has electricity. Complete scam. Woman ditches AC, buys blackout curtains, unplugs everything. Her bill jumps from 300 to 360. Now that seems sus, doesn't it? Ditches AC, blackout curtains, unplugs everything. Did you unplug your refrigerator? Maybe your refrigerator, because it's so hot in there, maybe the refrigerator has to work overtime. I can't think of a reason why it would go up. Of course, the exact time you did it, maybe like from July into August, or even August till September here, the average temperature has been up a little bit more in September than usual. Bum 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 bum. AI has time issues. No crumb. Where were we? Oh, we just wanted to check NVIDIA, and when I say we, I mean me. 0.27% up. I do not own any single stocks, but of course I have all of those in my large cap managed fund, which beats the NASDAQ index handily all the time. Let's answer some questions. Reddit.com/r/Dave Ramsey is where we go. And I also have some, where are we at? 3 days. Probably will not need them today, but I do have extra questions from the Ramsey Baby Steps community on the Facebook. So in case we run out, but we probably won't. Let's see. New to baby steps, but generally doing okay. Curious on what people think when compared to baby steps. Oh yeah, I said last night that I might change the upcoming streams, but I haven't. I do not know my schedule for next week yet. And I don't think I added this weekend's Saturday and Sunday streams. I will be doing at least one of those days, Saturday and or Sunday, but probably both of them at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Jonesy in training, new to baby steps, but generally doing okay. Curious on what people think when compared to the baby steps. Okay, so why don't you just do the baby steps? So if you don't want to do the baby steps and you want to do something else, why do you need to compare yourself to the baby steps? Let's see. I'm new to the Dave Ramsey baby steps, but I think his methodology is interesting. Indeed. 33 man of naturally. Fortunately, got myself to the following disposition where I review what I'm at versus where the Dave Ramsey steps are. I'm just wondering what the Ramsey feedback would be. Yeah, you don't go by your little life. You go by the baby steps. Like, for example, and there's people that do this. People might not have $1,000 in savings. People might have consumer debt, which would mean you would be on step 1 or 2 in either of those situations, or respectively in those situations. But if they're putting $10 extra to the mortgage, they think they're doing step 6 already. And you shouldn't be doing that. You don't do all of them at the same time. So need to stop being nutty. But of course, it also doesn't say here on the list that you do step 1, 2, and 3 one at a time in order without even thinking about higher steps. And then step 4, 5, and 6 are all at the same time if they are all applicable. Where are we? So yeah, but people do that all the time. They're looking, okay, well, how can I do, I want to keep doing what I'm doing, so let me find that on the baby steps. No, you look at the baby steps and you change what you're doing, because what you're doing hasn't been proven, the baby steps have been. 20 million documented success stories from Mr. Ramsey, 30 years. Track record too. No other financial advisor comes close. So the Ramsey feedback, I don't know what specifically from Dave it would be, but from a Ramsey Solutions certified financial coach would be that you're doing it wrong. Let's see, I have around 6 months in cash as an emergency fund. Okay, what about debt? If you have non-mortgage debt, you're doing it wrong. You're doing step 3 too early. Let's see, 401k, IRA as well, Roth IRA. Both those some contributing about 10% to retirement. What I see on the baby steps here is 15%. You're doing it wrong. Wife and I own a home and have a loan on the home. Okay. Also a daughter, which I was planning to start contributing to 529 plan for her. Only other debt we have is a car loan for $9K. Yeah, so you wouldn't be having 6-month emergency fund while you have that car loan. You're a dumbass. Looking at this, I'm kind of out of order. You're not kind of out of order. You're not doing it. You're doing your own dumb crap when compared to the baby steps. But for me, I feel like I'd rather be contributing to my 10-month-old 529 plan rather than pay off the small amount of debt we have or start contributing more to retirement. Yeah, you wouldn't be doing retirement yet either. What would the Ramsey feedback that I would get would be that you're doing it wrong. Okay, you can do your dumb crap you want to do, but then that's not the baby steps, and you know darn well that it's not. So why do you want to compare yourself to it? Why bother compare yourself to it? You're doing it wrong. If you want to keep doing it wrong, you can do it wrong, and you don't have to run that by anybody. But yeah, you're doing it wrong. You're debt leveraging by keeping the car loan around to invest and also to plan to contribute to the 529 plan. Sid scoped out that he's on baby steps 2. Early, probably. How long ago did she do that? 2 minutes ago. X-Raging Cajuns. Maybe from Sid's neck of the woods there. Wanting to learn how to budget on an inconsistent income from trying to start my own business. So the inconsistent income is because you're trying to start your own business. That's a direct result of that. Let's see. So I'm just about to turn 21 here in a couple months, and I'm in kind of a unique